Hedera Hashgraph will break out in 2022, plus HBAR price predictions. In this blockchain world, you might have known that every day there are a slew of blockchain and digital initiatives coming. But only a few of them are truly intriguing, as many of the projects are good, and according to the news, they are insane. Do you also like to learn about the other ridiculous blockchain projects? Are you looking forward to the great blockchain things as well? Then you are at the right place. So hello and welcome back to the channel, where as usual we demystify crypto and present it to you in a simple format. Today we will be discussing Hedera Hashgraph, which will break out in 2022, and also we will see the HBAR token price predictions. Now you might be wondering, what is Hedera Hashgraph, or what does it mean? I will tell you. It is a worldwide decentralized ledger and governance system that was created from scratch to accommodate new and existing web-scale applications. And guess what? Its developers use distributed ledger technologies to embed computational public confidence directly into their operations. Furthermore, individuals and corporations who may not completely trust one another can also work swiftly and cheaply. And as a result of this, it is creating and transacting value, confirming self-identity, verifying or otherwise authenticating essential data, and much more, that are all possible with public distributed ledgers. Consequently, it is quite possible that in the future it will become an equitable and efficient system, overcoming some deficiencies of previous blockchain-based systems, such as instability and slow performance. Nevertheless, we should know about the past before discussing its future, and it is quite interesting. As in August 2018, it raised funds through an initial coin offering, or ICO, and in September 2019, it opened wide access to its mainnet for the first time. And so, investors were able to buy the platform's native utility token, HBAR, at the lowest feasible price during the ICO. As we learn more about its origins, we discover that its founders are Dr. Lehman Baird and Mans Harman. And as most of you might recognize, Dr. Lehman Baird is Hedera's principal scientist and is renowned for investing in the Hashgraph decentralized consensus method. Furthermore, Baird had more than a decade of expertise in various computer science as well as security roles before developing Hedera Hashgraph, and had earlier worked as a leading research scientist at the New Academy Center by Cyberspace Research, and he is also the co-founder and CTO of Swirls Incorporated, a platform for dApp development. Moreover, Mans Harman, on the other hand, is Hedera's CEO and a seasoned entrepreneur with extensive experience in technology. Additionally, Harman has held executive positions in several well-known companies, many of which are in the IT security industry for nearly 2 decades. Mans Harman, like Dr. Lehman Baird, has a second job at Swirls Incorporated as co-founder and CEO. And aside from the founders, the Hedera leadership team consists of more than a dozen people, many of whom have had successful careers. Also in December 2020, TRM, the crypto compliance and risk management platform, announced that TRM has successfully joined with the Hedera public ledger. This means they also allowed the customers to comply with AML, CFT regulatory standards. So all TRM solutions now support Hedera's native cryptocurrency, HBAR, as well as future assets issued on Hedera. Isn't that a piece of fantastic news? But as if that weren't enough, TRM has also enabled HBAR with custom analytics and solutions that allow users to manage risk, detect financial crime, and even increase their financial security, all at once. But how secure, you might ask? Well, as you might know, TRM specializes in detecting and preventing fraud and financial crime on distributed ledgers. So TRM detects fraud and financial crime by analyzing billions of digital asset transactions in real time and generating risk scores for relevant addresses, transactions, and entities. And so this allows businesses and financial institutions to track, investigate, and report suspicious activities in real time, making customer due diligence and regulatory compliance easier. Additionally, perhaps you're wondering about HBAR's network security. So to keep its network safe, Hedera Hashgraph employs a new consensus technique called Hashgraph Consensus. Furthermore, the Hedera software is developed, platform decisions are voted on, and the first nodes of the Hedera public network are administered by a rotating governing advisory board made up of up to 39 extremely varied business organizations from up to 11 key sectors. Also, Hedera employs a new proof-of-stake as a short POS algorithm that allows HBAR members to stake their capabilities in order to help safeguard the network. All Hedera nodes are now maintained by Hedera or the members of the governing council, although there are plans to move to a trustless system, for example. Adding that to the HBAR ecosystem is going to be great, but I'm sure you are thinking about its uniqueness. Don't worry, I'll introduce you to the special features that make it different and surpass all other tokens by a long shot. So, Hedera Hashgraph, but most other cryptocurrency platforms, isn't constructed on top of a traditional blockchain. Instead, it introduces a hashgraph, an entirely new sort of distributed ledger system. And also, it can outperform many blockchain-based alternatives in numerous crucial aspects, including speed, cost, and scalability. Thanks to this technology, Hedera exchanges have a transaction cost of just $0.0001 on average, and they are usually completed within 5 seconds. Hedera Hashgraph claims to be able to process or more than 10,000 transactions per second, as a short TPS compared to 5 to 20 for most prominent proof-of-work or POW blockchains. As a result, the Federal Reserve's efforts to contain inflation have had a negative influence on Bitcoin, as the value of apparently risky assets such as Bitcoin has fallen slightly as a result of the fiscally conservative policies. Furthermore, as Bitcoin gets more generally accepted and seen as a more reliable option, its strength will increase, but its value will decrease. At the moment, the price fluctuates similarly to stock prices. They also made a most recent collaboration with A.R. Rahman's songs as NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, on their platform. As many of you may know, A.R. Rahman is a legendary Indian film composer, record producer, singer and songwriter, and a multi-talented individual. So as per the news, A.R. Rahman will drop his first ever NFT drop as part of the event, with a percentage of the proceeds going to charity. Also, the HBAR Foundation launched a collaboration with Indian Oscar-winning composer A.R. Rahman on Thursday to create new content for an NFT, non-fungible token platform, based to assist India's independent music ecosystem. And he even said in a tweet that with this platform, independent musicians can release content as NFTs, interact with their fans, and maintain communities. Next, let's get introduced to its market coverage. So the overall quantity of the Hedera Hashgraph token, HBAR, is limited to 50 billion units. And as of March 2022, almost 7 billion were in circulation, accounting for roughly 14% of the total supply. Another interesting point is that Hedera regularly releases bulletins describing when the next wave of HBAR tokens will be released, so keep your eyes peeled on these boards. Additionally, the two project founders have a liquidity of 2 billion HBARs, which equals 4% of the total supply. So it is not too far-fetched to say these tokens have a 6-year vesting period. Moreover, the other senior Hedera executives who joined before 2018 got coin rewards ranging from 250 million to 300 million coins. These tokens will be vested over a year, ending in December 2021. Accordingly, HBAR has a price of $0.209380 at present. Moreover, a total of 50 billion tokens are in circulation with a circulating supply of 4,315,078,639 tokens, with a growth rate of 2.07% over the last few months. It ranks 33rd among the other coins. Now, in terms of the prediction, data analysts predict that by the end of 2023 it will reach the $10 mark, and by the end of 2025 it may even reach $50. Therefore, I believe you should definitely check out these coins and think twice before moving on to other considerations. So this was the complete guide about HBAR token, and now we've reached the conclusion of this video. I'd want to thank you for staying with me. Please provide any suggestions on what I should talk about next in the comment area below. If you found the video interesting, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you are new here, subscribe and click the bell icon. This way, you will be notified of all the future videos from us, including upcoming cryptocurrency news. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.